Hello everyone, I'm Wes John. Today I'm going to discuss the oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico in 2010. The Deepwater Horizon water spill is an industrial disaster that began on April 22nd, 2010 during the BP-operated exploration in Gulf of England district in the Gulf of Mexico. In this slide, we can see the pictures of deep sea drilling platform before and after the explosion, and there were deaths in this explosion. Next slide is the table of contents. And in this slide, we just can see we will discuss the purpose and objectives, and second, we will discuss about the context of Deepwater Horizon of spill, and then we will discuss the impact on environment, health, and the economy, and then we will discuss the solutions and follow up. Last but not least, we will discuss about the summary. In these slides, we will discuss about the purpose and objectives. First, we will provide the context of the Deepwater Horizon oil spill, and then we will provide and discuss data of impact on environment, and we will also talk about the solutions and follow up. Um, on the afternoon of April 22nd, 2010, when the previous drilling rig sites began to spread, an oil leak was discovered. Oil ran about for uh, 87 days. According to the satellite images, the oil spill directly affects 70,000 square miles of the ocean. It is the size of the Oklahoma, and it is shown in the picture below. Over time, we can see the direction of the oil spill, especially in the picture below. You can clearly see the oil spill spreading from the east to west, that is from Alabama to the Texas as of the July 2011, approximately 491 miles of coastline in Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida were contaminated with oil. Since the start of the oil spill, there have been 1,074 miles of the coastline contaminated by the oil. And then we will talk about context of the Deepwater Horizon, which where we will blame on the British Petroleum Corporation. This corporation initially estimated the daily flow rates to be the 1,000 to 5,000 barrels. However, the Follow Technology Group, which is the FRTG, estimated the initial flow rate to be the uh, 62,000 barrels per day. The total oil spill is estimated to be 4.9 million barrels, and the gap between the BP and FRTG's estimated flow rate is so large, so it can be speculated that BP deliberately underestimated the traffic, the gap and the flow rates in order to shirk the responsibility. And then we'll talk about these incidents impact on environment, especially on animals. The methane in the oil spill may suffocate the marine life, such as fish uh, and other sea animals, and create a kind of dead zone where oxygen is depleted. In addition, the toxins in the oil spill also have an impact. It can be seen from the figure that a large number of different species have deformities. In this slide, we'll talk about the impact on human beings' health. Uh, it can be seen from the table that both of the oil spill cleaner and residents will have respiratory system and skin irritation, liver and kidney damage, headaches, and vomiting. In addition, they all have psychological barriers. It can be said that the incidents have has extensively affected people's health. And we will talk about the impact on economy. The occurrence of these incidents had a very large impact on the surrounding economy of fisheries and tourism. In the line chart, a very obvious income canyon was formed in 2010, and the sales impact in 2010 was only 175 million, which is very low, and the sales impact only slowly started after 2010. And then we'll talk about the solution and follow up. The basic strategy to solve leakage is containment, dispersal, and removal. And in September 2010, the state declared that well was effectively dead and stated that there was no further threat to the Gulf. In summary, the oil spill affects a lot. It's just spread quickly, and the corporation underestimated and concealed the huge pollution uh, and also the rapid spread of the oil spill. Uh, Also, these oil spill can affect the health of the animals and humans, and it also will have a large impact on the economy of the fisheries and tourism and the company's economy. After uh, sealing, dispersing, and cleaning, the oil well announced that it would be no longer uh, leak oil, but the amount of leakage was too large and the adverse effects were inevitable as whole. Thank you for listening.